Alrighty. This is my first video. I'm gonna be commentating while racing, so we'll see how this goes. Didn't really qualify very well, honestly. I'm not really the best at qualifying anyways. He goes 12 codes. 12 codes, one didn't qualify. I'm for some reason not very good at qualifying. I thought I put on a pretty good lap, but Hayden's got a damn good lap. He's got 3/10 on us, so we'll see what we can do here.
You're waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Smooth and have a good run.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Alright, buddy. Good luck. Have fun. Hey, we couldn't hear you, Hayden, but nice to see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
There's only 12 of us, so we should have a pretty good race, hopefully.
Famous last word, Keegan.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Green flag, next time by.
Alrighty, you wanna go? This is kind of weird. I've never actually commentated during a race, so you might hear some things out of frustration. Doing a short track is always fun. I love running here, but usually it can go one or two ways. It can go clean, and people can fall off in pace, or it can be caution every 5-10 laps. The starts in these are always pretty weird, double file, because obviously it's single file restarts.
Green flag, green flag. Outside.
Got a pretty decent start. I'm gonna try to stay on the bottom. That's obviously where you pass at. It's kind of hard to pass outside here.
Green flag, you'll see. Clear the stop. Still there. Clear the
Didn't really
spot.
mean to do that. Sorry, Lyndon. I try to be respectful out here on the track. So sometimes it can be pretty hard, obviously, but
Inside. Stay high.
track temp is 116. I have an overlay that you guys can't see on. Jason, I'm so sorry.
Clear the stop. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file.
I thought the manual was gonna do that.
I just misjudged the gap I had. I was on the inside. That's my bad, man. Obviously, that's pretty embarrassing for my part.
Head for it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was inside of you. I didn't know I was on your bumper. That's on me, man. That's pretty embarrassing. All right, well.
How I felt yesterday. I was embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then you do something dumb. You're like, oh crap, man. Especially against like a guy you normally run against, Jason and I, and you and me, obviously Benjamin run a bunch of races together. It's like crap, man.
The track temp's real hot.
Yeah, I had a pretty good start there, honestly. In the first race last night, we had like 24 cars.
The biggest thing is a lot of people don't understand is Keegan immediately admitted fault. And that's usually all it takes to be like, yeah, it happened.
Yeah, I mean, that is very true. I definitely try to do my best at doing that because I really hate getting into somebody, especially if it's a guy you race with like every day. So that is definitely my bad, Jason. That shouldn't be happening on lap 3 or whatever that was.
No, I get it, because I mean, we all do dumb stuff sometimes and make mistakes, whatever. But I was just pointing out that some people don't realize that all you gotta do is say, hey man, my fault, didn't mean to. And I know you didn't mean to. We raced together a lot.
That's a good lesson there, guys.
I don't feel bad, guys. I was in a Class A race, and they had literally blocked the track 4 consecutive times on restarts. I had 16X within the first 10 laps, and that's a Class A race.
Yeah, Class A usually is pretty rough, I think. I think this, by far, is the best series. Drivers are all respectful, good racing. That's why I race here a lot.
Yeah,
A lot of experience here. I don't have the numbers to keep up, guys, so I'll be high in the
it
corner.
actually is a fact though. Class B races, whether it's Xfinity or the NASCAR Legends, are some of the cleanest in iRacing
I'm
ovals.
no good here, but I'm working on it.
You gotta make sure you hit your shifts here. Obviously, that's a big thing.
The leader just did a
But also you can get those back tires pretty hot, man. As you hang one down the pedal.
Thank you, James.
Yeah. I'll take this one lap, overdrive the corner, and on the wall.
That was your fastest lap.
Absolutely.
I'll be trying to get the balance down here.
The car in the just at the fastest lap.
I definitely feel pretty good off the bat here. Just gonna be interesting to see if I can actually get past these guys. That's the only thing about track like in Martinsville. It is hard to pass. That's why we've had so many good races there over the years. Before the next gen car where you gotta use your bumper to pass or lap traffic in real life NASCAR. Here in iRacing, it can be hard because a lot of people, I mean, you can bump and run, not really in these things though. You get underneath the bumper, you're just gonna spin out. It's gonna try to be consistent, put consistent lap times down here. Try to maintain tire, but honestly, if you race 87, if you race against people like Benjamin, who's in second place, and Hayden Swank, who's in first, they're some of the best in this car. They're really good at saving tire. Yeah, there's even races where I think I'm doing a good job, and they'll still blow by me in 20, 30 laps if they're behind me. I really wish I was doing these videos doing Bristol, because I had a very good week at Bristol, won 7 times just in that week alone. Martinsville's, I did get 1 win here the last time we were here, but I had a lot of races I should have won that I didn't. Mainly getting wrecked, but also made a few mistakes myself, you know. Yeah, Lyndon's probably a little bit quicker than me. If he gets a run on me, I ain't gonna hold him up. I race a lot against Lyndon.
Lap of the session. The leader just did a 22.347.
It's also been a pretty fun race so far. I usually go in these races with the mindset of I can win because this is the main car I run. So I've got a lot of laps on these things, but
I'll be high or low.
there's sometimes.
Slow car up high. Go low. Go high. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay,
Pass the pace car.
that was interesting.
That's all on me, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, lost a few spots there by people driving past after the yellow came out. Not sure how that worked, but
Catch up 11 car.
interesting. Hayden and Benjamin.
Messed up somebody's race. Sorry about that, guys.
Hayden and Benjamin got the worst of that.
Pit road is now
Hey, what are
open.
these cars idle at again?
I think it's
25.
well. That's interesting. That's gonna be on YouTube, obviously. But what the heck? That's mistakes happen, guys. We ain't getting that here. But woo, that's interesting. You'll lap down car and both the leaders get wrecked like that. That's always aggravating. Oh man, I got probably a little bit of damage. Hey, and number 9, does my rear bumper look pretty bad? I'm not sure what happened there. I thought we were all kind of checking up. It's got kind of ran through from behind.
Nah, I caused that. Locked the brakes up and it spun inside. Cross track.
Yeah, no, I saw what happened in front of me. I just didn't know how I got smoked from behind.
Hey, where's the pace car at?
Into one.
Definitely sucks. Hayden and Benjamin are 2 of the fastest guys in this car, in the 87 car. So I mean, I think I'm pretty good in this car, but I don't think I probably won just a handful of races with those guys in the lobby. they're very good, and you hate to see them get taken out because Hayden's actually a racer in real life. He's a short track racer. He's a extremely nice guy too. I really hate that I lost 2 spots in that because I should be in 2nd place right now, but yeah, we're just gonna, we'll ride it out, we'll deal with it. That was just a weird caution. I obviously had a guy going a lap down, or he may already been lapped down, who made a mistake and just happened to be in front of the leaders, which is in front of the whole field at Martinsville.
Had 3 minutes of damage. How much did you have?
I only got out of there with 49 seconds. I don't know how because I absolutely keep on the wall.
That's the thing, like, you can't really fix damage here unless you have like 20 cautions, which is very likely. Because the pace laps are so short, you can only probably do like 20 seconds.
I was
damage.
I can make the car turn,
Each
but
lap.
when you do that, sometimes you overcook it, you spin it to the left and block the track, and then that
Definitely sucks for you guys, man.
Yeah, you're all good. Just with these cars especially, when you get in a situation where it's not acting like under braking, like the best thing to do is to just snap the brake and kind of just let it roll out of it, even if you have to drift up.
We were chosen 2nd, but we're gonna
bias higher, so hopefully
we're gonna ride this out.
Green, green, green.
That's up to you guys. I'm sorry about that.
I ain't worried about it.
Hey, watch out on the front stretch.
You're in 3rd.
He's 1/3. I mean, my goal every race, no matter how big or small a lobby, is top 5. There's a few tracks where I feel like I can win every race, obviously, but like Martinsville track, I just want to be consistent, try to stay out of wrecks, try not to get wrecks from behind. That's the only problem I've had at Martinsville ever, is trying to run a slow pace to maintain tire, and then you get hit from behind because the guys are maybe a little bit better on entry or in the middle of the turn than you, and then you're getting spun around and you're gonna lose all your spots. And so I've gotten a lot better at there's a guy who's on my bumper, like even right now, I'm like, oh gosh. I mean, you have a right to run your line if you get spun out from the guy behind you. A lot of times I just kind of chalk it to, it is what it is. I mean, I think you have as a driver, you can kind of determine your own fate in a lot of these situations. You know, if you're going to continuously block a guy at a short track, you're probably going to get sent. But sometimes, especially short track racing, is kind of just on its own. You have a good chance you're just going to get in a wreck anyways. Not a whole lot you can do here. But more so at the bigger tracks, you can kind of control your own fate, you know, and avoid wrecks. And avoid putting yourself in a position where you're going to wreck. That's the main thing. You can't really control what the guy around you is going to do. But if you can make it so you're not in that in someone else's mess, then you can do pretty good. Oop, a little bit too much rear brake there. Had to get on the brake a little bit heavier. So the rear end almost came out, almost wrecked my own race there. Probably driving too aggressive right now. But I want to kind of get some space between me and the guy behind me. I don't like running when I have a guy behind my bumper. I usually make mistakes that way. I think a lot of people do, obviously, but I like being able to brake when I want to and get on the gas when I want to. Here at Martinsville, when you have a guy on you kind of have to watch him too, just to see you're not getting ran over. Thinking this goes green, I have a pretty good chance, but right now, number 8 and Linden in front of me, number 4, pretty good. It's almost like real life. You don't have to be the highest iRacing driver in the lobby to still do pretty good at short track. It's not so much speed and aero as much as handling and driving skill, you know? They're kind of running my bumper right now. They're actually doing a pretty good job. I think they're driving in a little bit too deep. Yep, that was my thought too. He just spun around. Got too much rear brake in that thing. Not sure if I think he was driving. If I had to guess, he was just driving in too deep. Locked the rear brakes up and went around. Don't know how it was in the yellow. Sometimes as weird as it is, when you start doing that, you have to kind of let out the brake and kind of reapply pressure. If you keep on the brake, it's just going to keep snapping loose on you.
I was hoping you saw him, Caden.
Like right there, I kind of felt it go around, let off for just a quick second, and then put the brake back on. Got the number 6 car, 9/10 back. I have an overlay on, so you can't see what the distance is. I'll have to change that, but I usually like to keep my black box on iRacing on the brake bias so I can adjust accordingly. Even though a lower brake bias is faster, I didn't like how loose my car got there a few laps ago when I almost lost it. So I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. I'm kind of going with a higher entry just to get a better drive off. Had to be a little bit harder on the brake there. The rear end started sliding. And number 8's up front looking pretty good. He's got 3 seconds on me.
11, just take it right here.
Did a 23.066. Outside. Stop.
Also helps when you're braking to kind of have the wheel straight. You don't want to be braking with your wheel locked to the left or right. That's obviously going to cause you to be pretty loose. I'm just going to run my line and let this guy work his way around. If he wants to get into me and wreck me, that's That's what I'm going to choose right now. So right now we have a pretty good gap between us and the guy behind me. There we go. I'll put it up for you guys. I'm gonna try a little bit higher big bias just to see how it feels. It's like number 11. He's coming on fresh tires. He's got to be multiple laps down. But I would see if he gets to us, I'm just gonna let him by. 11 going driving too deep. That's what I'm talking about. I made that track guide yesterday for this car, this track. A lot of people, especially like the lower iRacing guys, and a lot of people will overdrive the corner every time and just driving way too deep, and then they'll do what the 11 did and what he just did right there too. It's just the way it is. I know it's hard to pass, and you want to try to make a pass, but driving in deep is usually never the option, except maybe if it's like the last lap and you're trying to dive bomb, which you're probably going to cause a wreck, so. Alright, this might be the only pit stop we do. That's what I did in last night's race. We're going to go with 4 tires. You don't need fuel. I unchecked fuel, unchecked the windshield tear off. A lot of people have said the windshield tear off slows down your pit stop. I usually run down here sometimes because sometimes a lot of people in front of you will just be driving too slow. It has nothing to do with trying to gain an advantage. It's more or less I've been behind people before where they just go way below the speed limit.
2, 1, right here.
Okay, 96, 94. Actually not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like if it was a late race caution, I might have gone 2 tires. Might have gone 2. 96, 94 is pretty good. Tire wear is not as bad right now because I feel like the track is 119 right now, but just not enough green flag laps, in my opinion.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining.
Jeez, you freaking scared me, Aiden. I didn't think you'd be coming out.
You're good, I'm sorry, I was just trying to stay above the barrier. I wasn't trying to crouch out or nothing.
It's all good, buddy. I don't think you did anything wrong. I was like, holy crap. So you must have done 2 tires, I assume?
No, that was 4. I just had the quickest pit crew ever. Hall of Fame performance.
That was 4 tires? No, holy crap, dude. Hey, #1 pit stall, you know?
That didn't hurt nothing either.
Yeah, we're gonna probably try to just keep it on a 1-stop strategy. Obviously, it depends. Like, if we have a caution, like 75, 80 to go, we'll see what the leaders do. You know, if everybody around us is going in for tires, we'll be at a disadvantage if we stay out because there's not that many people in the field. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, I think 2 tires might be able to work just to get get the lead, but the car will handle pretty differently on 2 tires, and 4 might actually be pretty loose.
Line up on the outside.
Be restarting in 3rd? I feel like we did a pretty good job that last run. Looks like, yeah, lap car inside. Or is he the leader? Is he controlling the start? No, okay. Because sometimes, since there's no wave around, the leader will be a lap car. Like I think it is right now. I'm gonna run Hayden pretty clean. I have a lot of respect for him. I mean, obviously I want to make a pass, but he obviously got a black flag. That guy did. I don't know what he was doing. I don't think he was the leader. I don't know. I'm a little confused. Was that a black flag for that guy? I don't know what happened there.
And
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on. I mean, honestly, I hate to say, like, man, I'd be happy not
he
winning.
might have been just confused from the way the restarts work in this series.
But I feel pretty good in P3. We got some pretty fast people in here, honestly. I mean, number 8. Looks pretty tough. We have a pretty good lobby. It's a 2.9K strength of field. That was stronger than last night's lobby, the first race of the week, which is usually the highest SOF of the week. So I got a good chance for a point too. I know Lyndon's probably faster than me, but I just really gotta try to protect my position right here. See, those guys, they drive in so much deeper than me, and that's what happens, unfortunately. That's good for us. We got a big gap now between us. I might add more front brakes to see what I can do. The car won't rotate as good, but I can definitely brake a little bit better, I think, going into the turn. Might honestly get better right now. As much as I hate to say it, that black car taking out the other car kind of helped us out a little bit. Go back down to 52. That felt like a pretty good sweet spot. Honestly, I'm very surprised with number 8. He's doing a damn good job up front. I think Hayden will get him, just because I just know Hayden, but... Oh, there we go. Not sure what happened. I'm actually kind of debating going for tires right now. I really am. I think I'm gonna do whatever the opposite that they do. I feel like that's my only chance right now. Because I'm definitely not gonna pit any later than this. Nope, okay. If the leader went in, I'm staying out. I was gonna go in until I saw him go in, and now I'm staying out. Be interesting to see how this plays out now. He's gonna have to go through all this traffic, but he'll have the better tires. But having to go through all this traffic is gonna wear your tires out. So,
Let them pass on the outside.
be interesting to see. I really wish I could have got the lead there. You know, I like leading laps, man. Don't think it's gonna happen this race. Looks like it's been a pretty entertaining video here on the tube. see with Benjamin, he's on the lead lap, but he obviously said he had a lot of damage. That definitely sucks, man. And Jason, Jason was the one I got into pretty early. I know I apologize, but I really hate getting into guys. It's not how I race. Every now and then I'll have an incident where I'm like, crap, man, I made a dumb mistake. That was one of them, and you saw it here, and it's gonna be on video. So it's gonna be recorded, so it's a little bit more embarrassing, but I honestly think the guy behind us is probably better than us. He was pretty good last week at Darlington too. I actually got the win in a race I was in with him, but he stayed out and didn't get fuel, and he had to pay for fuel. Well, I got fuel pretty early and was able to stretch it out, but he's pretty good, so he might give me a run for money here. I would like to see me and the leader kind of get a little bit of a gap between everybody else, but I just have a feeling I'm gonna not do so good here on this final run, hopefully. Now, if we do have another caution, it's like 30 to go. One lap 61 now. I don't know. I think I may do some strategy, get some new tires.
Line up on the outside.
So like the people that just went in the pit, they're only in 7th and 8th right now, so they're going to be coming through the field on fresh tires, even though it's only 14 laps fresh tires. Of how hot the track is right now at 119, it'll make a difference.
Ready? Green, green, green. You're in second. Next one here. Green. Get up. 44, 41, 19.
Why the black flag?
That was weird. The thing is, even though it don't look like you're driving,
Zero my black flag, please.
there's a lot of different ways you can drive this, as far as braking points and how hard you brake bias. It's a one-lane track pretty much, but there's a lot of different ways you can chop this racetrack up. And right now in this whole session, I've been trying to find speed, and hopefully you guys can see it on the video right now. I'm trying different kind of entry points, kind of braking points too. Not so much to find an advantage to win, but more or less to keep the guys behind me. Very defensive driving here. I just already know, unless the leader makes a mistake, I ain't gonna get him. So I'm just gonna maintain and try to see what I can do here. I'm definitely driving the hardest I've driven all the race right now, just to try to keep everything at bay. Made not really much a mistake there, but didn't get the best exit. Look, I have a pretty good exit. Everybody else, like when I'm washing my mirror, they all driving a lot deeper than me, and they get pretty close to my bumper, but I feel like I have a lot better drive off because I have a slower entry, which can be an issue at times when people have a faster entry, but if a car in front of them's got a slower entry, that can cause a lot of wrecks. I've been wrecked that way a lot.
The leader just did a 22, 45, 6 game.
I'm actually gaming on Hayden.
Richard. Of course.
Oh, I hit the curb. If I was in the gas, I would have spun out. behind me is doing a good job. Hayden made a mistake there. But he actually might have benefited from it. Looks like he had a pretty good exit launch. I mean, you almost kind of want to go green now. I don't think a caution would really benefit me here. I don't know if I would even try fresh tires. This wouldn't have enough time to get to the front, I don't think. I'm 2/10 off the leader. As far as lap time, I'm 7/10 back currently. I'm pretty happy with how I feel, but
Here, I'll be in the corner for you.
Thank you.
I don't think it's over. I mean, Hayden's doing a good job here, but just one mistake, I can definitely capitalize. Just trying to stay close enough to him. I might go more rear brake here to see how it feels. Get the car to rotate better. Especially in the apex, you can really kind of put more pressure on the brake and snap the rear end out. I'll be careful. I am driving my balls off right now. This might be the first race in a while where, like, I'm actually kind of hurting. Woo. Yeah, Hayden's gone now. Not sure what that smoke was from. It was from Hayden locking it up or the lapper.
The leader just did a 22.714.
Only 1/10 slower that lap than Hayden, but I'm just too far back now.
Thank you.
Whoops. Not the guy behind me, but the guy behind him has fresher tires. He's kind of charging up front. I'm not going to have the finish we want today, I don't think. I'm going to have to run kind of loose right now. Almost lost it there. Drove in way too deep. I wasn't paying attention and I missed my braking point. But we held on to it. But that was pretty bad. Almost lost it. We were still running P2. And P2 for what seems like the whole race. But we have a pretty good gap now to third place. Tyler is definitely coming in pretty good. And third place has a lot of pressure from a guy in P4. That's gonna keep him pretty busy. Honestly, I'd be happy if it's second place. Yeah, we're leading laps so far, but ain't done yet. Got a lot of work to do. 11 to go, I think.
Thank you.
Let me go straight. Outside.
It's a good guy in lap traffic. Just to let people by like that when you're several laps down. Just saying with it, you know.
Did a 23.052.
Last night I was running P2, then the caution came out right when I let two guys by. So we're going to try to be defensive here because we're at the point now where a caution will probably end the race. I don't want to give up this spot. I really don't want to. I'm driving a little bit deeper at times here. It's to keep that space between me and the guy behind me.
I've got straight. We're in a podium position. White flag next time I have the strike.
Hopefully I can make it. We actually got a P2, honestly. Hey, nice win, Hayden. That was
Thank you. Yeah, that was a good one once we got the green flag in.
Chicken flag.
yeah, it was a good run in the finish, man. I had nothing for you, man, but that was fun. Had a pretty good finish. Got a P2 for my
For
first,
sure.
like...
Man, I hate you didn't get fixed up. Sorry about that, man.
Jackass.
I'm not sure how we can see incidents. When the guys are watching YouTube, he does that pretty well. But yeah, let's see how our car looked here at the end. Yeah, Lyndon was doing a good job, man. He was putting the pressure on me, but didn't race me hard. I mean, he raced me hard, didn't wreck me. I mean, what more could you ask for? My tire at the end was 93, 91. Not bad. You see my right front's kind of hot because I was driving in pretty deep. Let's see what the controls are. How do you go through incidents? I know it's a button. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I've seen it done before. That's when I got into Jason here. I just drove him way too hard, man. I mean, honestly, I was just kind of being dumb there. Like, I had space on the inside. He was kind of letting me by there. He knew I was going to be on the outside. I mean, on the inside. And... Hey, you still in here, Jason?
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to apologize again, man. I went back and watched the replay. I don't know why I got into you there. You gave me plenty of space, so I just want to apologize for probably ruining your race, man. Let's see what's next here.
No problem, bud.
Well, take it easy, man. Okay, the 12 car. Okay, now this was the incident I wanted to see. You can see the 12, he just loses it, locks him up into the leader. He just barely got the leader, then Benjamin, who really got the brunt of it, just got smoked. How did I get hit from behind here? That's one thing I wanted to see. Because I checked up, then the 10 car just... How did the 11 get through this? He... Oh, yeah, just did a good job of driving through.
Keegan, what are you running for brake bias?
I change it a lot, but I usually start out with like 51.8, and I just kind of adjust it as I go on. But usually I stay around there, though.
Oh, okay. I was running like 44% or something like that.
Holy crap, man. If I ran that, I mean, I'd probably be spinning out every lap. That's awesome.
Yeah, I might do a little more practice and more flat brake tire. But I just had to lift earlier. I couldn't get in corners harder.
Yeah, I definitely like it a little bit more front because you can kind of drive in a little bit deeper if you have to, you know? And you can still get the rear brake, you know, to rotate a little bit too.
Yeah, I'll mess around. If I run the next one, I'll figure it out for you.
Alright, man, catch you later. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So it's the first commentary racing video. Actually, a lot of fun. And hopefully you guys have a good day.